Facts
Stayed
and
up to like
everything.
what? I think I want to say 1, 2 a.m. Just doing my thing, bro.
Nah, 100 for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't playing games yesterday, bro. I was like, yo, I'm getting everything in
it.
check. I'm making sure I'm here, hour early before making sure.
Boy, looking like manager.
You like that?
I like that. But shit, so man, so
all right, so let's start off with the main question. I'm almost positive people are gonna ask the name.
The name
off the clock.
Shit, you want to take off?
You want to take off? Go ahead. You know the story?
I feel like you kind of got it.
So
sure.
It's funny because I don't know if you know, shout out to Mike, shout out to Cordell, Dame, all the other guys.
For sure. Group chat. Off the clock group chat.
I remember one Sunday, I think it was me, you, and Mike working out. And you said, all right, guys, see you next weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
And it stuck with me. For some reason, that stuck with me. And then that same week, we're in a group chat. I'm talking. And I'm like, bro, we only see each other off the clock. Out of nowhere, I just said the name off the clock.
Yeah.
And it was like a spark.
For sure, 100%.
Off the clock. That's when you guys were like, yo, that shit's catchy.
Yeah, nah,
this was during like us planning on podcasts of the name.
For sure. Everybody.
So this wasn't like we didn't have the mics yet. We didn't have no video yet. We had nothing yet. It's just the name, and that name stuck. And I started asking friends, family, yo, what do you think of Off the Clock? Is it catchy? He's like, yo, that shit's catchy.
Oh yeah, bounce off well.
And I remember Cordell, shout out Cordell as well. We're DMing each other. And he's like, yo, bro, that name is it's catchy because not only we relate, but others can relate.
100%.
You're watching a podcast.
I think the vast majority of people could relate to it.
Yeah, you're watching a podcast. I want to say, 75-85% of the time you're in your fucking PJs.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Off the clock, not on clock. Unless you're going to work and watching our podcast and audio.
Nah, for sure. 100%. I agree. It's the same, same scenario. I think it's more so something that everybody can relate to, and as well as it's kind of like a deeper meaning, you know what I mean? Most of us, working our 9 to 5. Oh, I don't even know about the music. I was going to say.
Nah, it's not too loud. Make sure it was Lord.
But yeah, I think everybody could relate because it's like, majority of us, watching this and listening to this, it does work like a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? So I feel like kind of more people relate to as opposed to like, let's say the bigger name people, let's say like Joe Rogan, Logan,
big influencers right there,
Logan Paul, all them people,
Nelk boys,
the big people, yeah. So
they're amazing.
All those people have their own podcasts, but they're doing their own thing. They're bigger people with financial gains and everything. So it's different opposed to us. Let's say somebody that you can relate to, and it's kind of more Meriden based. So it's like more of us, more people like and stuff like that. So it's cool to kind of know your own people doing something like this. Yeah.
And, another thing is I actually got asked this. It was great. What is our motive?
What's our motive
for this podcast? And excuse me, there's something going around town. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
There's something going around town. You already had a strep. This strap.
Nah, not gonna lie. I do have a cold right now. Not gonna lie.
Motherfuckers been coughing all week. Damn,
bro. I just came back from my deathbed. Not gonna lie.
Me too. I ain't gonna
just
lie.
yesterday.
Bro,
not even
the past week. I've been in bed, bro. Just dead.
Facts. Me too.
But
we gotta make it happen today for y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate you. No, before you even get going, I just want to thank you, bro.
Nah, bro.
Because you always seen the fucking vision.
Nah, for sure.
And I want to tell our audience this. And you know this. That one moment you said. Remember that park car conversation we had? We had the $1,800. He was like, yo. And you locked my doors. You was like, bro, talk to me.
Chill. This is about to get scared. Finish the story. Everybody watching.
Not like that. Not like that.
Me and
Brian
we have a lot of park car conversations.
Before I met Bryan, I was hard. I couldn't express my feelings as much, and he was very good at it. So there's times where he's just like, yo, sit down and fucking talk. Communication. And there's this time where he said, I don't see myself living a regular life.
100%. Yeah, for sure.
Bro, you know how much that shit stuck with me, bro, till this day. And that talk was like what, months ago?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That was before this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me. And ever since then, bro, he's been motivated.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. 100%. I
feel
like there's always stuff coming up for us,
I feel like we're going through our trial and error phase. Prime example, my Twitch.
Yeah, but that's something. Excuse me. You learn. You learn all those editing and stuff.
One thing I'm going to say is don't be scared to fail in life.
100%.
Fail leads to success. There's no such thing as failure. Failure leads to success. And me with the Twitch thing is a prime example. I didn't know I was going to fail at it, but I knew there's something I didn't want to do. I always wanted a podcast. Always wanted to tell my story, but the things for the Twitch was to get an understanding.
Of course, 100%.
I knew I was gonna fucking, bro. I knew off the bat I was gonna fail that shit. I knew it.
I don't think it's that you knew you're gonna fail it. You just knew
I
you
didn't
didn't
have
like
passion.
it.
I didn't have like passion for it.
100%.
And I can't fucking video game for 3 hours straight, bro. I should. I gotta suck. I'm an active. Come on, bro. Dropping 40 on Fortnite. But I'm such an active person. I can't be in bed all day. I can't sit in a fucking chair at a video game screen all day. I can't do it.
No, I agree.
But
it's hard to do that, especially at our age now. You know what I mean? We got, especially that we gym and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to just sit down and just kind of.
We're fucking working full-time jobs.
Yeah, facts. Seriously.
So we're getting off topic. Sorry. Excuse me. It was our conversation saying and we're gonna quote you on this. We're gonna hashtag this shit. We'll make this shit a hashtag. I don't see myself living a regular life. Bryan. You know,
for sure. Nah,
excuse me. We're gonna cut this shit out. I'm fucking coughing.
Nah, facts.
So it always stuck with me, bro, and I want to thank you again because you seen the vision when I brought up the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
You seen the fucking vision. You know how to talk. You're great at conversation. You know the words. You don't stutter like I'm doing right now. But you know, so it's like. And that's when I mentioned the podcast. He's like, "Oh, let's fucking do it."
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. I think that's the thing.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, bro.
Let's do this shit, yo. Let's do it, yo. And I was excited because now we get to tell our fucking story, dude.
For sure, yeah, I think so too.
You know what I mean? And you've grown so much over the 2 years of me meeting you.
And likewise.
You know what I mean, bro?
It's
It's amazing.
Yeah, nah.
I can't wait to, as we grow in this podcast, I can't wait to tell our stories. Each episode's going to be a different story, you know what I mean?
100%. I agree with you.
I can't fucking wait, dude.
That's love. No, and that's the thing is like, you know, it's vice versa. You know, you obviously, you play a big role also because it's just like the little things, you know what I mean? You mentioning it. If you wouldn't have mentioned it, right now, where the fuck we would have been right now? You know what I mean? We probably would have been chilling at home. Everybody would have been chilling at their home.
I would have been still trying to fucking
stream or something. Nah, for real, bro. I probably would have been chilling at home doing nothing right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, it's going through a trial and error phase, bro. And I bless this podcast because it's something I'm passionate about and I want to do it. I'm not doing it just for the content, for the views. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I want to tell a story. I'm doing it because I've came from nothing to something. Yeah. I feel like, you know, in your sense, you have too. And we relate on a level, but we're two different people.
Yeah,
and we could agree on that.
Yeah.
Me and you are two different people, but we relate on a level where we connected spiritually.
Of course, polar opposites attract, bro. Polar opposites attract.
I like
nobody,
that. Say it again.
Get
closer to the mic and say it again.
Polar opposites attract. Facts. Nah, and it's true, bro. Like that's the thing too. Is like you would have never expected me to like be with you. Even to this day, everybody, questions me like, oh, that's crazy that y'all really chill, this and that. Like, y'all totally different people. Izzy's gangsta, Bryan's a nice guy. Come on. He ain't gangsta no more.
I ain't gangsta no more. I ain't gangsta no more. Hey, so it comes out sometimes. You know, I'm just very overprotective of what's mine.
Nah, facts.
No, pause. You're not mine.
Sus. I know you're not talking about me. That's why I agreed.
Yeah, my brother. So it's like, if anybody like that situation with Dame, let's not get to that topic though. But just with Dame, you know what I mean? You press my family, press what's mine, it's over. You feel me? I'm on it.
Nah, but, facts. That goes with everybody that we chill with and close with us. For sure.
Exactly. So our motive. We got off. We went
off topic heavy, but it's fine though. This is good conversations.
So our motive. Had a long story for this, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time.
I like that,
bro.
I like that.
I'm dead ass
for sure.
So I'm doing it. I'm doing work for this customer. Mind you, she's in her early 50s.
Early 50s? Okay.
Let me tell you something. And what I don't want to spread her business, but she was amazing. She was an amazing elderly woman. Great, fantastic. We connected on a level
older
of
people are wise and have wisdom and stuff like that.
This beautiful lady lost her sister.
Okay.
Her father, her brother, to the point where her mental was so bad, bro. She starred on the Oprah Winfrey show.
She starred on Oprah.
She starred on an Oprah. Bro, showed me pictures and videos of her on Oprah. Her and Oprah Winfrey hanging out like best friends.
Stop.
Only because the things she went through, bro, was so traumatic for her. So when I sat there after the job was done, I sat there and spoke to her, and I told her my story, how I've gone through depression, and I've grown so much over the years. Switching my friend group, switching my routine every day. Of
course.
Just just for another topic.
You being human and going through life.
Just for another topic, but the most important thing I told her I beat I beat it. I won. I took the W. Bro, when I told her my story, bro, she bawled her fucking eyes out.
For real?
She bawled her eyes out, bro. Like literally bawled her fucking eyes out. And I looked at her just without saying anything. We looked at each other. I'm like, she said, wow. She said, you're fucking amazing. Just like that.
Sheesh.
She said, you are fucking amazing.
That's deep.
Bro, deep. Yeah, and mind you, I may look like a regular human being. We may look like regular human beings, but we all go through things mentally.
Everyone, for sure. Everyone has a unique, special,
and
type of events that
they've gone through. The fact that the age difference was crazy.
The
fact that we related mentally, spiritually, but we went through different things in life, but we felt the same. Help me here. We felt the same,
like synergy in a sense.
Energy. We felt what we've gone through, but been through two different things in life, but we felt the same fucking energy.
Okay, I hear
bro,
you. It's
she sat there and she bought her fucking eyes out.
Yeah, she could relate to you probably in a sense,
bro,
too.
And I was, and I told her about that. This is during we was getting set up. I'm like, I'm starting a podcast soon. I was telling her about that. She's like, she said you will fucking succeed.
That ass?
Damn. Your story is insane.
Thank you, Izzy's customer.
And that customer stuck with me ever since, bro. And I hope I do work for her again one day because I'm gonna tell her we started a podcast. She'll watch it. She's like, yo, let me know. I'm like, I've done that. And that before that I was motivated, but that one conversation me and her had motivated me because I told one individual my story, and she bawled her fucking eyes out. Imagine the world.
100%, bro. 100%.
Bro, imagine
that goes to everybody too.
Imagine our community. Imagine the world. Imagine the fucking globe.
Yeah.
Think about it. I impacted that one person. Imagine what I could do with millions of people.
Yeah, in a positive aspect for sure.
Positive.
Yeah.
Just telling her, yes, I've been through it. Yes, you're not fucking alone.
Yeah.
She knew she wasn't alone when she met me.
Yeah.
I told her, like, you're not alone.
100%.
I mean, I still have my parents. I still have my... Don't get me wrong, but I've been through shit where I could relate on your level to the fact that you bawled your eyes out in front of me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I mean?
It was a hit her deep for sure.
Exactly. So it's like the motive of this podcast is to... It's just so much, I want to do with this podcast. I want to influence others. I want to motivate others. I want to let others know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
I want to focus on the mental awareness side of things, but also do the comedy, the skits that you want to do.
See, but that's the thing is where you have to look at through a different perspective is you want to affect people, let's say, influential wise. You want to motivate people. And you want to give out good energy for sure, right?
Of course.
But the thing is, in a broader aspect, you could do literally all those things by, being funny, posting videos, doing all these certain things. These are the things that affect somebody in a different way. It's the little things, bro, you got to put in consideration. Somebody could be having a bad day at work. Somebody could be going through a heartbreak or whatever it may be, And they come and watch Off the Clocks and they're just like, I just want to watch it just to, just keep my mind away. Bro, how many times do we have people that just don't know what to do? They get bored. You get people with FOMO. You get people that get anxiety over it could be anything. You know what I mean? And that's the human brain. Yeah, bro. There's many factors that come into play. So just watching us in general could be and that's the thing too is for me, and I speak for myself, and I'm pretty sure you I speak for you as well. Is if we could just change that one extra person to make them laugh. To make them laugh, and just to kind of change their day, even the slightest bit, that makes a difference. And I speak this from, for example, from the gym. You know what I mean? I used to I've had so many people and not even gym either. I was just my mindset and the way my personality is. I've had people just kind of go, "Yo, Bryan, I appreciate you for always being so nice and so outgoing. Your mindset is nice. It's captivating and it's an energy that somebody could rub off on." You know what I mean? Brian's happy. Brian's excited. Brian's outgoing.
No matter what you're going through.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing too.
And I like that about you because no matter what you're going through, bro, even with school, with work, with, whatever you're going through, and you always keep a smile on your face.
Course, 100%.
See me?
Nah,
I'm different, motherfucker. That's what makes us different.
Yeah, nah, facts.
You approachable, I'm unapproachable.
Yeah, nah, facts.
And then I like that. That's why you. And I'm glad that we met. We made what 2 years now, 3 years. We might as well be in a fucking relationship.
Yo, you crazy,
right?
Clark combo.
Crazy. Yeah, but like I said, we learned we learned off of each other, bro, in many ways.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I
And
learned
that's
off
a friendship,
you.
Bro. That's a friendship.
You learned off me, and that's what real friendship is.
And you know what's crazy to mention too is we had this conversation I think 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I think we had the conversation where I told Izzy, bro, it's crazy to think.
We got the camera.
Post 3 years, me and him are still friends. You know what I mean? So many people that fall off. We've had our own and that's the thing is like we never left off in bad terms with anybody, this and that. But there's a group of friends that we used to be with, spend time a lot, and we don't see each other as much. You know what I mean? But it's all love regardless. But it's a pain to mind like how me and Izzy really stuck together to this day. And who knows why? But obviously it's for a reason. You know what I mean? We're doing these things.
God brought us together for a reason.
For sure, 100%.
And I could add to that. I agree with what you were saying because I don't know those who do know us and know of us, not know us or know of us.
Yeah.
I've had a whole different friend group in high school.
Yeah, for sure.
You're
with the band kids. That's crazy. Nah, mess with you. Bro, was it the band people?
Oh my god.
Imagine Izzy with band people, bro. That's
but
crazy.
those who do know of me know my old friend group. Don't get me wrong. I still show love to this day.
Facts.
It's always love.
I seen it. Yeah,
there's some of them that I don't connect with anymore. But it's always going to be love because
Facts.
We grew up together. We grew, we was doing this and that, doing bullshit.
That's your roots.
Exactly. One thing I do want to add is that it's okay. This is a message. It's okay to switch up your surroundings to better yourself.
That's a big thing for sure.
Those friends that I used to be friends with, till the one that I still connect with today, understand that.
Yeah, for sure.
In a sense. I'm not saying any names, you know what I mean?
Of course not.
Like I said, even the ones I don't talk to, I still have much love to them. I wish them well. God bless them, their soul. But it is okay to switch your surroundings because you know why? It all starts with who you surround yourself with.
You are a product of your own environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It all starts with who you surround yourself. I'm gonna say that shit again. It all starts who you surround yourself with.
For sure.
And the reason why I say that is because it made a big change in my life. Huge change in my life.
Yeah, it does. And that's something that you continue to notice as you grow.
And I took a step back. They didn't leave me.
Yeah.
I left them. They could tell you this. Off the heart. They could tell you this. I left them.
Yeah. I'm gonna get fired.
Now go ahead. I left them. Was it hard? Yeah, because I love them to death. But it's like I knew I wasn't going to grow within myself, still being surrounded by this particular friend group. Don't get me wrong. Now they're on their shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
They're on their fucking shit, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them motherfuckers. I'm proud of you motherfuckers, yo. I'm proud of you motherfuckers.
I know who the fuck, yo.
I
don't know who you talking about.
My nigga Gator, Dane, Kurt,
shout out to Gator, yo.
All my boys, Cordell. They on their shit now. You feel me?
Touchdown.
Touchdown. We over this. I'm having a good first EP. We might have to get like 6 shots. And I'm ready a few shots on your live.
My boy's a couple shots.
I'm acting. I'm going to take a shower. Get sassy. You feel me? Oh shit. But yeah. Again, I'm gonna say one more fucking time. Don't be scared to change your surroundings. 100%. It all starts with who you surround yourself with.
100%.
And I believe that 110%. I bettered myself in many ways. Think about it. I'm only around Bryan.
Yeah.
Literally.
Likewise.
It's only me and him all the time. All you guys sees me. Maybe Mike. Shout out Mike again. Mike, Dane, Cordell, the people I'm around today. But thing is, they understood.
Gator Tyleek, by the way.
Shout out to my boy Gator D1 fucking out South Alabama.
Yeah. And Tyleek, second best person in the group chat at Fortnite.
Ty.
My boy.
I love you.
I miss you, Ty.
I love you. Shout excuse me. Yeah, we gotta get my boy Tyler.
Facts. We gotta get you in.
We gotta have a conversation with my boy Tyler.
I miss you.
Yes, we miss him. We miss him.
You, bro.
He's going through a lot, man. I wanna.
Chill.
No. We gotta talk to my boy. I love that nigga to death. But yes. So I'm only around Bryan. But the thing is, the reason why for that is because we learned off each other and we grew and we noticed each other's growth, which is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, another topic again. For a different EP.
Yeah.
From where you fucking came from the moment I met you, from where I came from when you met me, there is such a big fucking pictures alone, physically alone shows it.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Let alone mentally,
yeah.
let alone physically, emotionally.
100%.
Bro, every day we're learning off each other.
Yeah.
Our conversations alone are so deep.
They
to
grow.
The point
They grow.
Our conversations alone, bro, are so deep to the point where I wish we fucking sit on a podcast. You know
what
I mean?
And for sure. And this is gonna be a thing that we bring up in topic here. You know.
Thing is, our conversation will influence others, bro.
Yeah.
We're young.
For sure.
We're fucking young. And we're gonna keep doing this shit, yo.
Nah, for sure. I think that's another thing too. Is like me and Izzy, without a doubt, know we don't differentiate ourselves between nobody. You know what I mean? We know a bunch of people that probably have the same scenarios where they have good conversation with their friends, with their close people, with their, best friends, parents, whoever it is. You know what I mean? But the only difference that we're making is we're actually, going live about it. We're actually making the effort to, start a podcast, talk about these certain things, and may you guys relate to us, and then conversate with us and go, yo, I felt that before. I felt this before. I've gone through this before. I know. I thought I was the only one that happened to.
Bro,
and people are gonna say these things, and they're gonna come to us, and and be like, "Yo, I want to talk to you." And that may be a good thing. You know what I mean? But nah, it is a good thing. Not even maybe a good thing. It is a good
what
thing.
What you just said right there, bro, is influencing others. Pretty much.
Yeah, in a positive way for 100%. You know what I mean? This is not us trying to sell anything. You know what I mean? We're not trying to sell shoes.
No, at all.
You know what I mean,
bro?
Nothing.
Let me tell you, what you're saying all the right things because that is the motive.
And guys, drop a like and a sub and
like
everything.
Like a sub, you feel me? You feel me? But listen, we getting
here.
Run
it up a little bit.
I like that. You guys been waiting, and we're here, yo, and I'm excited.
Yeah, yo.
You guys can tell my face.
Yo, you can tell. You can tell I'm sick. That's crazy. Like a lie, I'm sick a little bit, but yeah, I'm I wanted.
I'm confident.
Yeah, my boy confident. So now I'm over here drinking a Power Radio. We ain't sponsored by
what electrolytes. That's what it's called.
Yeah, right.
Fucking.
Nah, you know what I mean. And I had to work today too. I never work weekends, and I worked today.
My boy's on the clock.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Yo, off the clock, I got off the clock, and I came here. You know what I mean.
You was a little late though.
Yeah, nah,
you had me annoyed.
I was a little late. My boy was about to cry. I'm not gonna lie.
Closer to the mic.
My boy was about to cry.
Yeah,
nah, for sure.
The thing is, it's not as about that, bro. You annoyed me, and I expressed myself with you. That's
yeah,
another thing.
Yeah. No, for sure. You expect better, and I know that.
No. Brian's great. So I'm gonna tell you guys. Sorry, I said not to put you on the spot.
No, for sure.
I said beer by 6.
Cut that.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I got 2 out of hand. He was a little late.
Beep it.
He was a little late, but then he called me on some bullshit talking about. All right, cool.
I forgot the tripod. All right, guys. I gave it to my boy Pedro. We talked about it in the beginning of the video. My boy
we'll talk later. But the thing is, we playing this for a week already. We're going to shoot this on the 3rd.
Yeah.
So my expectations of this is be on top of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So he annoyed me I expressed myself with him, but thing is, that's the thing too. You got to understand each other. Yes, I told him I was annoyed, but he didn't backlash at me. He did not feed off my energy.
Facts.
He knew because he knew he was in the wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
And he understood, so he didn't go back and forth.
And how did I go about it? I gave my boy reassurance, let him know how I got this stuff
situated. I felt a lot better. I took a shot and I felt a lot better.
Yeah, boy hit the shot. That's what it is.
Thank you. You stressed me the fuck out. I took a shot. I felt a lot better.
Nah. But I let my boy know what it was. I told him, the situation. I told him I got everything all set. I got it fixed. This and that. I'm on my way.
And that's how I like it. And
that's
all it is reassurance, bro. It's communication.
Off the clock, bro.
You call. I like that. It's communication.
Yeah, for sure.
Communication.
For sure. And simple as that, bro.
Exactly.
Just boom.
So we keep getting off the topic of motive, but I feel like we're explaining it enough to where people understand our motive.
Yeah.
Just I want this podcast to be the podcast where if you're feeling happy, sad, down, depressed, yeah, anxiety, whatever you're
giggly,
feeling, exactly. I want you to turn this podcast on and laugh.
Facts, for sure.
Like I want this podcast to be your spiritual podcast. Does that make sense? I want you to the point where
you're gonna be. So one day y'all gonna join the pod and it's gonna be with a thong stretching.
Outlet. I want this podcast to be an outlet.
Positive outlet.
I was looking for that. I was stalling. Yeah. I want this podcast to be an outlet for people.
Start a yoga class. He walked to join the pod. It's gonna be Izzy stretching. Yeah.
I want this podcast to be an outlet for people in our community, in the world, in the globe. Like I said, happy, sad, depressed, whatever. I want you guys to turn this podcast on and put a smile. I want to put a smile on your face.
For sure. This doesn't benefit us in any way. You know what I mean, guys? Like,
nigga,
this is Saturday night and we're in here. You know what I mean? We could be out at the club right now, man.
We're not getting 100K after this show. I promise you guys. We're not getting paid after this.
Dembo, all that stuff.
But that's my motive. I want to spread the positivity.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I want you guys to think of the positive before you think of the negative.
And we're enjoying doing this. You know what I mean? This isn't like something forced either. You know what I mean? We're having fun. We want to do this. You know,
I'm having fun. I'm glad you came.
We're learning literally all this.
Audio sounds fucking great. Can't wait for the video.
Yeah,
audio sounds bro. It sounds fucking amazing right now. I'm like excited.
What's the time on there?
Where we good? We 27. What you want to do? 30, 45?
No, but should I?
Nah, keep it running, bro. We good.
Yeah.
Keep
all right.
Like I said,
hopefully it's good to keep going. All right, but for sure.
So that's our motive.
And this is all stuff for like we're gonna cut some of these things, this and that, but we're gonna keep conversations, and I want us to kind of, get into certain topics, and just like obviously conclude at a good angle, and like let's when we do conclude, you know what I mean, everybody's like, okay, that was a good ending.
I want you to like tongue kiss the mic when you talk.
That's kidding. That's crazy.
But so another thing is
how to kiss
tonight. another thing with this podcast.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Nah, that's funny though. I thought you were gonna say it. Nah, we're not putting this up in the air. Y'all not gonna know what I just said.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure y'all heard what I said, but no, I'm not
saying. Another thing we want to do with the podcast is we want to interview influencers.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is like people who came from nothing from something, who got their own business, running their own clothing brand, music, whatever you got going on. If you
plan on putting everybody out on the map.
If me and Bryan think you have the potential to influence other people, we're going to get you. We're going to throw you on this. We're going to throw you on this fucking podcast.
We're going to invite you, man.
We're going to invite you on this fucking podcast because I want to hear your story too.
Put it off the clock straight on.
It's not just about us. It's about you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
It's about you guys.
For sure.
And that is the main motive. It's about you guys. It's not about us. This is something I'm passionate about, but I want to hear your guys' story. Not just 100%.
Us. We're gonna try to get different people, different talk to us, conversate with us, get closer to us. You know what I mean? We're always open arms. We're always open arms and stuff like that. Where we're down to hear your story, and it doesn't have to be in like a transactional type of way. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just want to talk to you and just get to know you and like be friends. You know what I mean? Like I said, it doesn't have to be something transactional. Get to know us, and we'll talk. And then if anything, get you on the podcast. Not enforced. My boy's sick. Not gonna lie.
But
Kobe.
Sorry. Yeah. Feel free to DM us questions. DM us anything. Any concerns.
Tell us if you want to hop on and tell us a story. You know what I mean? If you want to talk to us about something.
Our email's on our bio on
for sure.
IG. We're gonna tag our IG in the description below. And we're gonna tag our IGs. B and Iz. Reach out. Please feel free to reach out to us. We're active 24/7. We'll get up there
for sure.
Not 24/7.
Yeah, no.
But feel free to reach out to us, and if any questions, concerns, please let us know. Please. And I will take active criticism.
For sure.
If I'm breathing too fucking heavy, let me know if I'm breathing too on the mic.
My boy got asthma. You do. All right, take a light on my boy, man.
Take a light on me, please. But we were down to take active criticism. You know why? Because we learn more of the criticism.
Yeah. We're always open, open to everything.
I listen to the positive and negative things about us. We're very open-minded.
I told one of my people that hit me up yesterday saying they're excited to watch and everything. I told her, yo,
you told
by
her?
all means, it's a friend, relax. And I told her, I was like, yo, by all means, give me your opinion, give me your criticism, down to hear everything. This is going to be something, trial and error and learning from everything, you know what I mean?
EP Episode fucking 1.
Not even. Episode intro, my man. Episode intro.
3 claps. 1,
That's
2,
crazy.
3. I like that.
Ow.
3 claps. We're coming to an end here. We're at 31.
Yeah.
I feel like we had a good.
But yo, keep chatting it up, because this is like, you know what I mean? And obviously we could cut whatever I'm saying right now. But
I like that you
this could
want to keep going.
Nah, but the thing is that we could keep, like, you know what I mean? What we're going to talk about now, we could put this in the beginning.
No, yeah, gangster.
You know what I mean? So.
But I feel like we had a good start off too.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait to edit this shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be great.
We could probably take like 20 minutes of the 40 or something, you know what I mean? But we don't know.
Yeah, we probably won't post a full, whatever we end off today.
Yeah, no, shit.
But,
so
I'm fucking excited, bro. And honestly, I thought we wasn't even Not that I was thinking negative about it, but I'm like, maybe what if? Because last time,
what if we suck?
What if we start fucking?
Like stuttering and stuff like that. Yeah.
But we, like
I feel relaxed today.
I feel relaxed because one, me and you are here, and we normally do this shit.
Yeah, and you took 3 shots of 1800
and I took like 4 shots. Yeah, but I just want to, like I said, again, I want to thank you. I want to thank you guys as well. Whoever's tuning in, EP1. And just keep
everyone who watches,
everyone who's watching from now
to us about
2 years from now. I promise. And what our conversation we had, was it yesterday when we spoke, or 2 days ago? I was like, "Yo, bro, about the not living regular life, bro. After EP1, it's nothing but growth.
100%, yeah. Everything is going to be a learning process.
Nothing but growth for this podcast alone. I am passionate about this. I want this, and we're going to continue this. And I plan to release every weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna try to make times
even
work.
if it's just me and you talking, having topics.
We're gonna try our best to keep it diverse, man. Y'all gonna see the growth between first episode to episode 80 when we got a little dirt on us. You know what I mean?
Little dirt.
Smirky not gonna pull up.
I like that.
But shit, nah. Seriously though,
I need my boy Leo Skeppy on here. You know who Leo Skeppy is? You don't. The podcaster I post every morning, every Monday morning, Leo Skeppy, the podcast I post. Great guy, but we're gonna get him on here one day. That's my number one. You know what I'm
talking about?
Leo Skeppy. Those who know. But
next week we might do ASMR.
Shout out to our first guest as well. He will be on here. EP2 or 3. We're trying to get him for EP2, but shout out to him. He's a great guy, and I can't wait for you guys to hear his story.
And we're not gonna say his name. And we're not going to say who he is. But,
classified.
Special guest, somebody that I probably do know. I think a lot of the gym community do know him. And the person that me personally, love the guy to death, man. I love this guy to death. And we may not see each other all the time. And whenever I do see you, man, it's all love. It's always love. Seriously. And I think that's a beautiful thing is when you don't spend time you don't see somebody all so often, you know what I mean? But when you do see each other, it's like, yo, like, you know what I mean? It's love. Yeah. And it's always a good feeling when I see this person. And, it was somebody I did want to ask, to get on the first episode. And I'm actually glad that the person accepted, and
he's excited.
Yeah. And he's excited for sure. 100%. I can't wait to actually get my boy in.
I can't wait to have our meeting with him. I can't wait, bro.
And this is going to be obviously for next week where we're going to have him in, and make him, tell you guys a little about himself. I think this is a person that has great influence, and not even only that, the way he started his own business, the ways he's grown from high school, and I didn't know you in high school, bro, but when I seen your photos, you used to be like 110 or something, and now you like 220.
We on that same boat right now, bro.
Yeah, 100%. So and it's inspiring to see you, face adversity. You know what I mean? You could have just said, yo, I can't gain weight, this and that, I can't get muscle. You did that. No, you could have said, yo, what do I look like starting a business? I'm somebody from Meriden, this and that. Dude, I know. Oh, come on.
My bad.
Who is this? Who is that?
Sister Chill.
That's crazy. Oh, come on.
Nah, I gotta keep going. My bad.
Nah, you're good, bro. I'm out. Sorry, just kidding. That's where we break up. I
think she's back. You probably parked in her spot, but we already at 40. But, yeah. I can't wait to have him. I can't wait to have him, and it's gonna be great. Just again, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, brother, for coming here, even though you was fucking late. Buy me a shot later.
Yo, I think, and this could go in the beginning, but I feel like we need to talk about ourselves.
And what?
I feel like nobody really knows us, and that doesn't have to. We don't have to go so in depth.
We could do that now, bro.
We didn't go. I know that's what I'm saying though. We're like, this could be in the beginning of the video or some part of the video where we don't push this in.
Nah, bro. We can let this shit play out.
For sure.
For those who don't know me, Izzy. A little bit about myself is
Let them know your middle name.
No, I'm just kidding. You out of pocket. You out of pocket. Izzy. Well, first. This is introduction. This is getting to know us, getting to understand the podcast itself. Izzy, Izzy 2 Live. I'm not saying my real name. Is a Tron. Jump name is a Tron.
I started that out. Where?
You did is a Tron. So a little bit about myself is I'm 24.
Diablo.
Coño, maricón, yo. Yeah. Diablo. What should I start? But like from the beginning, shit,
bro. All right, let me.
The moment that changed the one moment that changed my life is depression.
Why does that have to significant?
Because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that. I wouldn't be the man I am today. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be in the spot I am today if it wasn't for that event in my life.
Or that, I don't even know what you call it.
Event. You get this life event in my life.
Life event, for sure.
That's where it all started. And it started, I want to say 3 years ago. About 4 years ago. Back to that conversation I had with that lady. She bought her eyes out. That was a conversation I had with her where I went through that and the growth I've done throughout the years, and she bought her eyes out. That is, like I said, that's for another deeper conversation, another deeper topic. I want to have a topic about depression on one of these other EPs. But that is where I pretty much that's what boiled me. That's my seed.
Okay.
That's my seed. Right now we up there. We growing, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to a fucking beautiful rose, fucking sunflower, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro. Transformer. I don't fucking know, bro. We're growing, and that's my seed. That's a little bit about me. The man you guys are seeing today is Izzy. I am not the man I was
a year ago, 6 months
ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
100%, bro.
Every fucking
that's
day.
Everybody.
Every day I'm growing.
Everybody's growing.
Every day we're growing, and I'm happy. I'm at a point where I'm happy with myself. I'm proud of myself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That I am powerful enough to sit behind this mic, behind this. Well, in front of this camera. In front of this camera. I'm sorry, I started behind this mic in front of this camera and tell you guys my story. Yeah. So, and a lot of people can't do that.
Nah, for sure. I think it takes a lot of pride and a lot of guts.
Nobody's comfortable enough to do that. I am.
For sure. Nah.
We are.
Bro. 100%.
So that's a little bit about me again. Like I said, I started my fitness journey about 3 years ago. I came, fucking Bryan could tell you guys I was a little toothpick back in the day. Yeah. And those who do know of me, I was small. And thank you guys who do DM me. Those who do DM me, like telling me, showing love. Bro, you changed a lot.
That goes a long way, man. Showing love, the little things.
You guys motivate me, bro. Honestly, those DMs I get from those high school friends I had, those people who know of me, who seen me, down bad and today, and I thank you guys. You guys do motivate me, even if I don't respond.
That's crazy,
even if I don't respond, but I thank you guys.
Smoke his ass if you don't respond.
But that's a little bit of myself. You know what I mean? Like I said, you get a lot of me on my IG, my social media. I post why I allow, but you get a better understanding of me. So our IGs, our ads will be in the description below. But that's that. I don't want to get too deep, but onto my boy B Dog over here. Tell me about yourself.
All right, shit,
man. Tell the world about yourself.
Man, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people know me, but at the same time don't know me. You know what I mean? All right, so where I can start off is obviously Bryan, as everybody knows. Everybody knows it's Bryan.
Suck that
For
mic.
Real?
Suck
that
mic.
Low?
Suck that mic.
That shit low?
Like,
crazy. That's why I'm trying to get next to the mic.
You sound good, but you sound better when you're like
close up.
Yeah. Just don't blow your nose in it.
Wait, can you hear that? Can you see that?
I can hear that.
All right, can you hear me now?
You're good now. Yeah.
All right, for sure. All right, yo, so, shit. Can you hear me now?
No, you're good now. You're good,
bet, for sure. So, man, to talk right off the top, my name is Bryan. Everybody knows that,
Be dog.
I feel like a lot of people, like I said earlier, but, I feel like a lot of people know me, but don't know me at the same time, I don't think nobody knows my story like that. I think there's really a handful. And I don't mean story like everything from the past. There's so much to go into that I'm not going to go into, but... for layman terms, shorter point of view.
Stop. Start from
we're not going crazy. Nah, because I feel like the stuff I gotta say is gonna be a whole it's gonna be a long talk.
Understand where your seed? Where's your seed at? Let's be honest with this audience.
What you mean,
where's your seed at? Where your seed, bro? Mine was depression.
My seed?
What was your seed? What made you want to fucking change yourself? What made you want to do better for yourself?
Nah, man. I think since the beginning, you know what I mean? I think I've always had something within me to always want to be great. And it wasn't a thing where it's recently it happened, this and that. I've always been someone ambitious. Anybody who knows me since middle school, since high school, I've always wanted to do something, and something I've always knew about me is I've always given my all. Once I like something, once I want something, I'm gonna go and get it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And who gave me that point of view, or who gave me that look to think about that and be like, yo, that's crazy. That's actually true. Is my boy, I think Andy, I talked with him a couple months ago, where he told me was, what did he tell me? He told me something I noticed about you is you tunnel vision really hard on the things you like. You know what I mean? And bro, when I bring this all the way back to 2010, when I was 10 years old, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's like, and to think is, when I was young, I used to love Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure everybody used to play video games. Bro, I used to grind it hard. Bro, was after that, starting high school, maybe, basketball. I used to love basketball. You know what I mean? I used to play that
you was good
all my boys know, like, bro, we used to, like, practice every morning.
Your handle's still nice.
Yeah, and, like, and that's the thing is, like, I used to grind it. Like, I used to, like, watch it, sleep it, like, all that stuff, you know what I mean? And then after that, ending of high school or so, I started playing Fortnite, and I used to play that shit every single day. I used to practice with all my team. We made money, you know what I mean? I used to have a whole cool ass Discord with everybody, and I used to grind it, day in. So that's the aspect of me just tunnel visioning all these things. And I think where it goes to a deeper route is, I think the bigger aspect that I want to, take in is, like, I just really want to be successful for my parents. I think that's where, like, the deeper meaning and route of all this that I do is because of them, for sure. I think my parents being immigrants, and anybody that can relate that's, has immigrant parents or just, is immigrant themselves, they could say, yo, I see my parents cleaning toilets. I see my parents vacuuming. I see my parents picking up garbage, whatever the case is. And you're like, yo, they're doing all this, and there's no way in hell you're gonna catch me, not doing. No, not just. Fuck you. Oh shit, my bad, bro. But I don't. Yo, my parents worked way too hard, man. My parents worked way too hard, and they came all the way over here to the United States. And for me to not really do anything with my life would just be like huge disappointment, man. That would be a huge disappointment. I think that's why I want to, seek these different avenues and find my own niche to kind of, become the better version of myself. And of course, financially too, man. I think anybody would want to be great financially, Be able to take care of your people, be able to take care of your parents. That's the beautiful thing of it, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So I think that's, like, my bigger thing for everything I do, I think my parents are, like, the deep foundation of it. I love my parents. I love my family. I love my people. Anybody who's close to me knows I always show love, this and that. I'm always going to take care of them. And however, like, it don't even have to be, like, financially. It could be, however it is, but that's my deeper seed, let's say, my parents, for sure. And I think that's
a little bit about me. I got your story. He's tunnel vision. Everything I like. What he's explaining is exactly. Like. What's he explaining is if he's passionate about something, he's gonna be tunnel vision about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether he fails or not.
100%.
Back to that.
Everything's a learning aspect. Yeah, for sure.
Failure. There's no such thing as failure because, like I said, failure leads to success. And there's not trial and error phase. Again, we're going. It's a cycle right now. It's amazing. Yeah. He is not afraid to fucking fail.
For sure.
He's done so many things in his life, trial and error, where he's not afraid to fail.
100%. I failed on so many shit, guys.
We both did, bro. And
but I even twitched myself. You know what I mean? I did that back then during COVID. You know what I mean?
He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the word FAIL.
You misspelled it.
Did I?
Say nah. I'm fucking with you.
I'm dyslexic.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm dead.
And it's amazing. It's amazing because that's where me and him really on a level where we're not afraid to fail.
Yeah, for sure.
And he broke it down to a sense where, it's amazing to fail. In a sense, right? Does it like it's okay to fail?
I think based off of perspective, it's like, yo, I'm gonna fail, but at the same time, I'm gonna learn from this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's the beauty of it. Is like every time you fail, that's a learning lesson.
Fucking host on the
it's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson.
He's better with the vocabulary.
No, it's a learning lesson.
Learning lesson. Yes, exactly.
And a good thing that I always try to say, and I say this to any people that ever come to me to vent and stuff like that about their relationship, about their job, their whatever the case may be. They talk to me, and sometimes one of the biggest things I always go to is like, yo, take it as a lesson or a blessing. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing that I hope everybody kind of looks at things. Yeah, I hope everybody looks at it at that point of view. Do you want to see the cup half empty or half full. You know, it's all about those, you know, kind of those perspectives to look at it. Nah, for sure. And I think that's the beauty of it, you know, is like, let's be honest, yo. And this is, you know, something that I always play into thought is, one thing I'm always say is nobody's going to come here and do nothing for you. You know what I mean? Nobody's, yo, you could cry about you doing ass at school, you not being able to pay your bills, you don't got this much money, you don't got this and that, you don't have this and that.
God is not going to come down from the heaven.
Nobody's going to come and do it for you. And this is why I tell, like, bro, I could tell my siblings, I tell my sister, I tell my friends, like, yo, nobody's going to do it for you. You know what I mean? So you get nothing out of complaining. One thing you're going to do is you're going to have to take a, you know, initiative and be proactive on your problems and stuff like that. So one thing is like, yo, get to it. You know what I mean? Get to it. And the earlier you do it, the quicker your problem's going to fade away.
And that's the motive of this podcast, guys.
Yeah. That's not for sure.
I feel like we went through a lot today, and I'm very proud of our topics, our conversation.
For sure.
We was a little all over the place, but you guys get a better understanding of us, of the podcast.
Yeah, of how we're looking at things. And like I said, man, this is not going to be something that is set in stone. You know what I mean? We're kind of building a foundation right now, kind of getting a feel of how everything is going to go and everything. So next week you might see a kind of different vibe, you know, how we might go about certain things. How we might go, you know,
like I said, it's gonna be different vibes, you know, because you get vibes from each individual itself.
Yeah.
So let's hope this first guest is great, and I'm almost positive he's going to be great.
Yeah, for sure. My boy's definitely gonna.
Well, I can't. I'm excited to hear.
I'm excited to have a guest. I'm
excited to have a guest, but like here, like you, because that's the type of guy you can't read.
Yeah, for sure. My boy, I'm not going to say his name, but my boy,
he's going to know.
Our guest is someone who like I said, man, we worked out one time, and I asked like the smallest questions, you know, and I felt like I've learned so much from you.
And he has an answer for every fucking question.
Yeah, and I think it's so nice because you're so subtle and you're so calm with the way you answer about things, you know, and I feel like, man, you can learn a lot, you know, and just your energy itself is very, you know, it rubs off well.
We have a lot in the works, and This first EP may be all over the place, but I promise you guys it'll get more, you know, settled in. This first EP, and I feel like I said, I feel like this was a great first episode, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, by the time you guys probably watch it, we'll probably be shit-faced drunk.
That's crazy.
And then shit-faced drunk. Yeah. We will celebrate after this because I'm proud of us, me and B-Dog for completing this, and we
we finally made it happen, guys. This has been something we've been talking about for like months.
And I don't know what's holding us back, but we did it. We made it.
Yeah, we finally made it happen. This is like, you know, a little taste of, you know, what we're gonna go into, you know.
And I want to fucking thank you guys. First EP of Off the Clock Talks, you know, with Iz and B Dog, your host. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, any criticism, please feel free to DM us.
Drop your opinions, drop your thoughts, drop your
please. Our ass will be in the description below. We'll be posting on YouTube and all your platforms.
Feel free to DM me, man. Like I said, tell me what it is. You know what I mean? What you like, what you don't like.
Please,
what your Grammy like,
I'll appreciate that. And I want to thank you guys.